Hello Virgos, welcome to your weekly reading. This is for the week of December 9th through the 15th. This is for all Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, cross-watching. I did a rest of the year video. Please check it out. It's really good. And check other areas of your chart for further clarification. I will attach that video at the end of this video so you can see it. So we're going to do I like to do nice, quick, intuitive readings. For this week, we'll do a 3-card spread, and then we'll do a little pick a card. Let's get into it. Thank you for being here. Page of Swords. So the pages are messengers, and the swords could relate to receiving a message. It's communication. It's clarity of mind. And the pages are also the beginning of something bigger. So you may have been thinking about doing something, and this is about you putting those thoughts into action this week. Keeping in mind we've got some retrogrades going on, so you may want to just start making plans, reviewing plans, and figuring out what your next steps are, but not actually pulling the trigger on anything unless you really feel like it's the time. Please don't let me stop you. The Devil card. So this is a card of Capricorn, so there may be a Capricorn involved this week. But it's also a card of bad habits, of self-sabotaging thoughts, of codependent or controlling relationships. And it's about this week, with this clarity of your mind, there may be some things that you're changing. You know, you may have made your mind up that you need to stop some habits or release yourself from a relationship or a habit or something this week. With the Devil card. The Devil card can also relate to the golden handcuffs, and that's having a job that you really don't care about. You don't like it, but you do like the rewards, right? You like the financial paycheck. So for some of you, this clarity might be about your next moves with your career, and maybe moving away from that if that applies to you. And then you have the Two of Swords. Yeah, what did I just say? Making decisions about things you need to change. The Two of Swords is all about making decisions and really deciding what's best for you. You know, traditionally, she has her eyes blindfolded and her back to the water and the moon, which says she's not listening to her intuition or her feelings, right? So this could mean you need to tap into what really feels good to you, to your heart, what you intuitively want and need, and then take steps with that Devil card, Page of Swords, to release and let go of the things that aren't serving you. Or make decisions. If you've been faced with a decision and you've been putting it off, this week might be the week when you finally do make that decision. So Virgos, I'm going to do a little pick a card. If you're subscribed, thank you. You know what this is, and I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed and you like the video, I'd appreciate it if you would subscribe. You can ask a question and pick a card. You could see if one of these cards jumps out at you. Otherwise, I will use them to further clarify your message on the table. Card number 1, Virgos, the Tower, a big ending. So yeah, your decision may be coming because something in your life could have ended. Now, this big ending of the Tower, it can mean that you ended something, but it's also sometimes things crumble around us, circumstances, things we have no control over happen, and it forces us to reevaluate, to look at where we are and to move ahead. The thing about the Tower is, gets a bad rap for being a really bad card, but the truth is, without change, without things ending, we can't have new beginnings. So I always feel like the Tower happens for you to have an opportunity to redirect. That could be what this decision is. There may have recently been something, Virgos, that ended in your life, and you might be ready to kind of redirect, pick up the pieces, and think about where you need to go. With the Devil card and the Tower card, I can't ignore that you may need to end a relationship that is not healthy for you, or this relationship may have recently ended. And a lot of the times, even if we're in an unhealthy relationship and it ends, it doesn't mean we're happy about that. We really, we still feel the emotions, the pain, the heartache, the heartbreak. But I would say that this is telling you that whatever ended was for your best and highest good, and you need to just reframe how you're thinking about that. So card number 2, Virgos. Ooh, the Knight of Wands. So you've got the Page of Swords and the Knight of Wands. This is taking your thoughts and putting them into inspired action. All the Knights are action cards, but the Knight of Wands especially is spark. It's exciting. It's inspiration. maybe whatever you're changing, whatever it is you need to let go of, you're really excited to do so. Or perhaps you've made these changes in the recent past. With the Tower, you've released, you've let go of something, and now you're feeling renewed from it. You're saying, okay, wow, yeah, I do feel better without that relationship. I do feel better without that bad habit. I do feel better because, I've made these changes in my life, or I've made decisions, or because these things happened and at the time they weren't wonderful, but they were opportunities disguised as loss. But this is a yes card. And then you've got wow. Okay, so yeah, and this is clarifying the Devil card, right? So this is whatever it is that you're releasing is going to bring you inspiration. And this says whatever you decide on is opening the doors for something even more exciting, the Ace of Wands. Remember, wands are magical in tarot. This is your magic wand. You are inspired to do something. You may have been manifesting recently and really highly focused on something, and this is the opportunity. Aces are new opportunities. And I will say, I love the Tower with the Ace, because I just got done saying something has to end for a new beginning. So this says when one door closes, there's going to be a double door opening here for you. And you have the Ace of Wands. It's a gift from God. It is divine help, and it's inspiration to move forward and move ahead. So this week, make sure you're focused on the things that you want, manifesting what you want, and releasing and letting go of what you don't need for the next, a lot of times we reassess for the new year. Let's get into that. Do that, Virgos, and stay highly focused on what you want, that law of attraction. Let that work for you. Manifest what you want by not just thinking about it, but taking action. Take action to make things happen. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great week.